right? So our issue, our difficulty is we identify the body. When we identify body, we identify somebody else also as a body, and the child as a body. Okay. When I am consciousness, the child is also consciousness. When I have freedom, you also have freedom. Right? It goes always what I have and what you have. It goes together. It is what is me, I'll reflect on others.
That's the mistake. Knowingly or unknowingly, when you reflect your comfort or whatever is good for you on the other and press, that is where the problem is.
In your society, in this society, the root of the problem is, as parents, you hardly have in their life of 25 years, hardly you would have interacted with them for 2 years. Rest of the 23 years comes from the society contribution. There's no way you can counter that.
But you can't even blame that. Maybe that's a better.
No, it's not a blame. It's a gift you have given to the children. Whatever way, right? It's their life, but that's what you have facilitated them. Right? So accept. First thing is, everything what is happening today is a choice of set of decisions which you have taken earlier. What decision you have taken earlier doesn't matter here. Ultimately, you are landed up in this situation. You can never go and correct it. Even if you know every detail of that history, you can't go and correct it. No point in that. You are today. In today's situation, how best I can act will determine what is my tomorrow. Okay. So the very fact that I am getting hurt, that means somewhere that correction has to happen. And this correction is what is called spirituality, spiritual understanding of life. Okay. Spirituality is not about God. Spirituality is not Kailas. It's not about Kashmir. My understanding of life, how I can correct, so that I have a meaningful life, not a life which is getting hurt every moment of life. What is the point? You tell me. Every moment if I get hurt, then what is life is about? Right. Now let us bring some correction in your language. Okay. So first thing you have to learn in your life is from we replace with I. Be careful when you speak of we. There is no we. The moment you say we, you are superimposing your concepts and notions on somebody else. It's politically good to say we, but not spiritually right. Politically, huh?
Very true.
Okay. Politically is very good. Boss says, let us do work here. He'll take over. That means you go and work. It's politically do. No, you go and work is politically wrong. That's why you use the word. And wife and husband say, let us do it together. That means I'll say you do. It doesn't work that way. First, let us start speaking truth. So replace we with I. Especially with notions. Doing something, let us go together, also okay. But notions and concepts don't superimpose on others. Okay? So let us take another notion now. Okay? Let us start. Hold your hand like this. Okay? So I'll tell only 4 concepts. So let us take the 4 concepts. Okay? Body. Say body. You can also do. Body. Okay? Mind. Intellect. Sakshi. Bhagavan. Okay? There are only 4 concepts.
Body, mind.
I'll come to interpret, don't worry. It's a private school. Okay? Let's start with body, mind, intellect, Sakshi, Bhagavan. Okay? There are only 4 things we are speaking of. You don't know how much confusion we create with these 4 things in life.
5 is fine, no?
or 5? Okay.
Bhagwan to fish.
Okay, fine.
Fine.
Let us take 5. Okay. So now the movement. Okay. So there are only 4 aspects. Now let us take actions of these 4 aspects. Okay. I'll say some action. You show what is that action to, what is it related to. Walking.
Body.
Okay. Right. Thinking.
Or intellect.
Okay, no, it's angry. Worried. Okay. I am. I am is witness. I am. Right? I am. Body. Body. Okay. I am going tomorrow. Sure. I am going tomorrow.
Body is
No. Body. I am going tomorrow. Okay. I am worried here. What do I tomorrow? What do I do tomorrow?
intellect.
Alright? So, there is an identity, body identity, mind identity, intellectual identity, self identity, okay, and there is an action. Correct? Now, how are I mixing up these things? I am worried about my children. So, show me the body and really what happens is I am worried about my children instead of my mind is worried about children. I say I am worried about children. You are confusing this with this. Your self identity you are confusing with the mind identity. Okay? Huh? I am in pain. Body identity. Okay? Right? But what you have done, body identity you have put on the self. Are you clear? Huh? Do you like this, some putting some identity on you? Huh? Huh? Your husband is a girlfriend. Hey, you don't look like that girl. I am worried about my children. Tell me, what is that? I am worried about my children. If you have to translate into real words, what would have happened? What is the right way to say?
Mind is worried about.
My mind is worried about the children. Actually, my mind is also in confusion. Okay, we'll come back. Mind is worried about the children. That is the right thing to say. Why are you personalizing that? Huh?
My mind.
Because it's your mind. My mind.
Oh, you have your mind, is it?
I'm thinking. I'm not thinking, but I'm.
We'll come to your mind. Okay, then my mind. First, let us my mind part. We'll keep it separate, little bit. Right now, mind is worried is correct.
Alright.
But I am worried is how does it become I am worried? Mind is worried. How does it become I am worried? Huh? Why are you confusing that with Shiva? Why are you actually every moment, every time you confuse the self with the body identity, you are degrading Shiva. You may do all puja to Shiva, but you are messing up what Shiva's identity is. Why are you doing that?
The emotions get the better of us.
Ah.
It gets the better of me.
So, don't ever mix up these identities. Okay? Please understand, spirituality is first aspect of spirituality, Satyam Bruyat, speak the truth. When you mix up the identity, you are speaking untruth. Okay. So I am going tomorrow. So how do you say?
My body is going tomorrow.
My body will keep it separate. My body will come to the
Body
mind.
is going tomorrow.
This is what is going to tomorrow.
If I talk like that, people will think she's mad.
The people are anyway think like you are mad because your emotional reactions say, oh, this guy something has happened to this lady. Not because of your words, but because of your emotions. They say that. Anyway. Okay. So please, what I'm saying. First, whatever language you speak, you may use politically correct language. But in your mind, you should not confuse, mix up this. You may say, I am going. But deep inside, you should know that body is going. Don't mix up the identity of self, the body, the mind, and intellect. That's the first principle you have to learn. And be aware when you're talking. You may talk that I am going, but deep be inside aware that body is going.
The mind is going as well. No? Shiva is going as well.
Where Shiva is going? Where does
Everywhere.
Shiva is everywhere. That's what Bhagavan is all about. How are you making Shiva go everywhere, somewhere? As if your car you
will
can
have to do a lot of walking. If people start walking, you'll have to do a lot of walking.
Why are you making Shiva as a Jiva? The worship of Shiva is real understanding of Shiva. What is everywhere? How will it go anywhere?
But when you say the body is going, who is authorizing that body to go there?
I didn't speak about authorization. No? I spoke of the object, fact only. I didn't speak of anything
So
else.
somebody has to take an effort to take that body from point A to point B, and it is your intellect, isn't it?
But we are confusing that with the self. That's my point.
Self.
The body is going, body is in pain, but I am in pain is not true. I can never be in pain.
But pain is in the mind.
But we do say my leg is hurting or my heart is hurting.
You say you're correct. My leg is hurting is correct, but I am not hurting. My leg is means I have my leg. But how did it become? I became the leg.
No.
Huh?
But when we say I am hurting emotionally, then that is your mind is hurting.
Please understand. The large, I'm telling from Shiva's teachings, okay? This is the original Shiva's teaching, I'm telling very clearly. Whatever I'm telling, very few people have really spoken what is Shiva's mind. Okay? Shiva says, Gnanam bandha, Matrika Shakti. Okay? Gnanam bandha means, what is bondage for you is because of your knowledge which you have gained. Wrong knowledge. Okay, I am telling original Shiva's teaching. Okay, word by word I am telling. Matrika Shakti, the bondage for the knowledge comes from the words you speak. Matrika means speak words. So when we speak words, language is creating confusion about our identity. Every moment you are telling about identity wrongly. Right? Not clear.
Not yet.
I am in pain or my body is in pain. Which is correct?
My body is pain.
Ah.
But I am also part of that body.
I am is the witness of the body. I am is the witness of the body. That's higher consciousness, Shiva. I am is a part of the body, is Jiva, the mind.
So that's what I'm saying. They are not separate. They're together.
No, they are not.
But then if my body is in pain, why don't you feel the pain?
That will come to that. That part will, that's why I will analyze what is my mind. Right? What is my mind, we'll analyze. But first thing is you have to understand the distinction of body, mind, intellect and self. Self is I am. I am is not affected by anything else in life. Okay? I am going, I am coming, I am drinking, I am dancing, I am young, I am old. Anywhere I am is not changing here. What is changing? The action. Okay? Sometimes the changing action is a superimposing yourself. I am in pain. Arey, how can you be in pain? I am has never changed in any of these things.
It doesn't change.
That I am is Shiva. Unchanged.
So what you're saying is basically when you understand that I am, the meaning of I am, that is the first step to realization.
Yes, of course.